We have some rain in the forecast, but that will not arrive until tomorrow, so it is a quiet end to the weekend here in New Hampshire. Monday is an impact weather day, not just because we have rain, but also some wind in the forecast. And there's also the potential for a lot more snow melt, especially up north where we still have a pretty healthy snowpack. This could lead to the chance for a few additional ice jams, and that could ultimately lead to some pockets of minor river flooding. When it comes to travel tomorrow, also thinking that will be impacted, mainly due to lower visibility and ponding on the roadways. Both commutes tomorrow should feature, we'll call it medium travel impacts, but you're in good shape today, and by early Tuesday morning, a lot of the wet weather is starting to clear out. Let's break down the timeline of this system. The initial round of rain starts to move in during the pre-dawn hours of Monday morning. Now, early in the morning, especially over Grafton County and into the White Mountains, the temperatures will be very close to 32 degrees. So whatever rain falls initially could freeze on contact. There could be some pockets of this icy glaze from, say, Enfield to Plymouth up through Warren, Lincoln, and right into the heart of the White Mountains. That should quickly erode away, though, by mid-morning as the temperatures slowly climb above freezing. Elsewhere, it's just plain rain, but it could be steady at times for the commute. There may be a relative lull midday into early afternoon. Even then, there still could be some scattered areas of drizzle and showers, and then the rain will start to pick up again mid-afternoon. This is 3 o'clock here, and you see some of the brighter colors appearing. That means we could have some embedded downpours, and there actually is the risk for some severe weather off to our south. I don't think we're looking at severe thunderstorms here in New Hampshire tomorrow, but there could be a few rumbles of thunder as a strong cold front works in late tomorrow evening, especially in some of these downpours. There could be a quick lightning strike followed by a good rumble that could shake the house late at night, and certainly the ride home tomorrow evening will feature some lower visibility. Looks like the heaviest of the rain tapers off around midnight, but as some colder air rushes in, it's possible for a brief flip to snow up in Coas County very early on Tuesday morning. We're thinking some spots come away with close to, if not a bit over, an inch of rainfall. Also pair that with some warmer temperatures, and that's why we're concerned about rapid snowmelt and that chance for some minor river flooding. Look at the highs late in the day tomorrow, getting well into the 50s, and this could create some ice jams. These typically happen during the early spring when snow and ice melts away in riverbeds. These chunks kind of break apart and can often block the flow of rivers, and really the water has nowhere to go except to rise. There's 2 spots in particular we're watching. One is along the lower Pemigewasset Valley here from Plymouth into Ashland. There could be some minor low-lying flooding along Route 175, Route 3, and Route 132. Also, the upper Connecticut River in Dalton and Lancaster, there's some loose ice sheets there that if they jam up, there could be some flooding here right along the Route 135 corridor. On top of all of this, the winds pick up late tomorrow, and this could create some isolated outages. Certainly very low visibility on the roads with wind gusts up over 35 to 40 miles per hour. And by the way, this system starting as snow in the upper Midwest, where there could be blizzard conditions over parts of the northern Great Lakes. Locally, it's quiet with just some clouds overhead. The temperature a bit chilly in Manchester this morning at 29 degrees. Ends up being actually a pretty quiet and okay day of weather for getting outdoors. We're in the 40s this afternoon. A quick warm up late tomorrow as we get back into the 50s. But just as quickly as the temperatures rise, they come crashing down on Tuesday as the winds pick up out of the west, and that will keep us seasonably chilly into midweek.